AI, which allows you to run all of these pipelines and processes much faster, and you can experiment better. But we're not going to do that because I said this is going to be free, right? So we're going to run this line, which tells you what Docker images to run for the pipelines. And most of this code is based on Hugging Face. And here's some kind of like helper functions that we're running. I'm just doing this to make sure the code is kind of like working. And then we're going to make it generate a kind of like AI scientist and robots helping save the forest. All right? So this will make sense a little bit later. My presentation flow is a little bit messed up now, but it's all leading up to a pretty cool point. So we're going to run this code now. And while it's running, I'll show you what's happening. So remember how I said we can provide a bit of guidance, right? Now we're providing guidance using this prompt, right? I'm saying this is what I want you to, kind of like generate. But also, I gave it an example of what I think you should kind of like try to mimic, right? So we're gonna, look at this image here. In a second, it will show itself anyways, but I just want you to look at like what I gave it as a guide here, right? So here's the first image, and here's the second image. AI scientists helping robots in saving the forest. So let's run that again. All right, we'll see what we get. By the way, I should probably tell you, I'm trying to build an app that makes a children's book and publishes it for Brie. All right, it's all going to happen in this notebook. I'm going to let that run, but I'll show you like what the general story arc is like. So, yeah, I know I probably shouldn't scroll that down, but like, So the story goes: a baby raccoon lives in the woods and is chasing butterflies and wildflowers. And one day, a forest fire came and took the butterflies away, and there's also no more flowers. Right? Y'all were in New York, I was in Canada, we had that fire, you guys were smoggy, I'm sorry. And then, so the baby raccoon asked humans and AI to help, and they're the guardians of the land, air, and waters, right? This is the image we're trying to generate. So now I want you to clap if you like this image, and boo if you don't like this image. Should we keep this or not? Okay, that's definitely way more boo than yay, so we're gonna run this again. See, this is the beauty of AI. We can do this all day until we're happy, right? Yeah. So we can even be more demanding, make it generate 80, and then select our favorite one. But that's gonna be a little bit hard to demo, so we're just gonna do this for now. So let's see what we get here. Taking a little bit of time, stressing me out. Okay. This is like probably the first AI crowdsourced children's book. So y'all are part of the creation team. So feel free to provide your opinion here, right? Boo or yay? Okay. All right. And then I want to have a happy ending, right? I want the baby raccoon to be eating strawberries and wildflowers and all that. So this is what I had before, but we're gonna run another one, all right? Just because I want to like make it actually crowdsourced. So we're gonna see what we have, and once again, boo or yay, let me know how you feel. We're all co-authors. There will be royalties. Okay, that one I don't know. I don't know about this one. This one looks a little bit too happy. All right. So we'll try another one here. Yeah. And the thing is, like with generative AI, you can't really tell what it's going to come up with, right? We know about these issues around hallucination and everything. So that's a yay. All right, cool. So I personally saw this one was pretty good. That's why I saved it, but that's okay. Doing a little cherry picking here. So right now, I'm just downloading a bunch of fonts because you kind of have to have text. This actually took me the longest time. And this is kind of the text, right, for the book. And then so I'm going to just run this line now and show you what the text looks like, right? I'm just making an image and adding text, right? All this code will be available to you later if you want it. And then here, I'm just saying, hey, stitch all these images into a PDF, and then save the file, right? So I'm going to say test, override my previous one, no big deal. Here, I went to a few different APIs because I love APIs for prototyping experimentation. I got the API keys. I already put it into the system so you don't have to see it. And here, I'm going to make a new branch. All right, so I'm going to commit this to, I think I'm on probably 8 now, so we'll just do 8. I'm going to commit this to my GitHub. Hopefully this works. OK, so we're now at M8. And now this is the cool part. I hope this still works. So 8. OK, so I want to test this first because sometimes this doesn't work. It's looking good. Oh, look, we have our first crowdsourced AI-generated children's book. This is the one y'all chose, so don't. All right. So if you want to take a photo of the URL and say you today created an AI-generated crowdsourced first ever in the world children's book, you can. All right.